What are your thoughts about coming to the team, being a Giant?
I'm excited. It's it's a great place to play. Really experienced it playing against you guys. The fans' passion, pretty intense out there, and it's a beautiful stadium. And the team, obviously, they're in a race right now. So, what more can you ask for than to play playoff baseball?
You came to a Philadelphia situation where they had some really good hitters, Utley and Howard, and and the like. Here, I think you're going to be expected to be the guy. One of the guys. You're already the team leader in home runs right now. How does that play into your thinking at all?
I think this team is actually, doing really well as it is. Hopefully, you mix me in there and makes it a little better. So, I'm going to look at it to take each game and try to do the little things to help us win. And, when it comes to hitting, it's me versus that pitcher and whatever the game situation dictates, There's a lot of strengths in this Giants team. They got great pitching. So, like I said, hopefully just a little bit that I can add will help make a difference.
Not many people hit here, but you have pretty good success at this park. What's kind of enabled you to do that?
I don't know. I've always loved the stadium. I know that. It's a beautiful park to play in, and hopefully that's something that will continue. But like I said, it's a fun place to play. You can't really explain sometimes the randomness of baseball, but hopefully that's something that stays true.
When did you actually get here?
Just now.
So you didn't see any of the game?
No, I watched it. When I landed, I saw it was the 8th inning. They were up 3-1, I think, or somewhere in there, 7th. It was on my little MLB app on my phone.
Well, so what was it like trying to check into your locker when you have 40 people trying to talk to you 10 minutes ago?
What's that like?
Yeah,
cool. There's a lot, definitely, walking into the stadium was amazing. There's still fans out there welcoming me. Pardon me, can't talk right now. But the fans are, they were pumped. So that kind of, makes you excited when you get here. I've been on a plane all day traveling, and it's refreshing. So I can't wait to come out and help play some baseball.
What's just the whole day just been like for you? I mean, you started on the East Coast, the flight was delayed, you were told, and now you're here.
Yeah, it's been pretty hectic. My phone's been going off. I think a lot of people knew before I knew. So I guess I was dealing with a whole bunch of hearsay that I was traded, and then in the cab ride I heard from Ruben Amaro that I had been traded and I was a Giant. So. He said, good luck. This is a good opportunity, and I thanked him for the opportunity, in Philly, and it's going to be a fun ride to be a part of, a team in the top of the division. So, in this West Division, it looks like it's a pretty tight race. So, it's gonna be, I guess. Well, that being said, y'all know the race part, but I just had to find a way to travel. Tried to get the first flight I could as soon as I packed up.
How well do you know any of the guys in this clubhouse, just as far as?
I know Tim pretty decent. We've had the same agent, and we've done several things. His dad's kind of interesting. His dad and my dad are kind of friends, and so I've known Tim. I've met a couple of the guys around about, but I know Terrio a little bit, and a few of them a little bit. Baseball players, you find a way. This is hopefully I'll find a way to fit in.
How does it feel? Pretty similar to the situation you were in Philadelphia when you got traded from the Astros over there. How would you compare that to the situation again?
I think this is a different situation altogether. Hopefully it's obviously a new journey for myself and for the Giants. With a new addition, but it's a little tighter race, which is going to make for more fun. When you get tested through the fire, you come out stronger. So I think that's going to make for an exciting season.
How does it feel being teammates with this pitching staff instead of having to face them?
Good, very good. They have a tremendous pitching staff, and you know, playing behind him, hopefully I'll you know, make some plays. But you know, when you have that kind of pitching staff and you go out, you know, it gives you confidence going into each game when you know every day is a guy gives you a great chance to win, and a lot of times you can feed off of that.
Do you feel any extra pressure at all, maybe given the lineup struggles? I mean, that maybe too much is asked of you just individually to do?
I haven't really thought about it, but Major League Baseball is pressure, so that's something you just deal with.
Bruce Bochy said he expects you to be the everyday right fielder, and AT&T has kind of thought of as a tough right field. Have you thought about that, and what do you think your experience has been defensively here?
Well, I'm definitely going to have to get more familiar with it, and you know, I know the winds are kind of tricky. They can be tricky at times. You think it's blowing in, it's really blowing out. So, you know, I'll try to do my best to ask around and go out there and just take care of business.
You know, I mean, you're kind of known for as a guy who'll bang into walls. How does this one compare to some of the other ones? I mean that in all seriousness. I mean, some are harder than others. And
I think I fell down on the mound one time here. That's kind of in the way. I don't remember if you remember that. It sniped me when y'all were beating I think the Astros like 13-1, and I ran after a foul ball and face planted. So I know where that is now.
Did you learn anything the second year that you've been traded that from last year this year that will help you in the transition?
Yeah, it definitely doesn't. I guess now that it's the second time, I'm kind of like have an understanding of a little bit what's going to happen. You know, it's exciting to be on this team and where they are. So, you know, like I said, I'm excited, and I guess there's not as much anxiety as there was because I've done it before, and I you know, I have an idea of what I need to do.
Jerry Hairston and Gregor Blanco both have done the same thing in the last week.
What's that?
Faceplant.
Faceplant and
Oh, they did?
Both of them, yeah.
So I'm not the only one. To me, I didn't forget that because it was a big deal to me.